That reminds me, Preetham, that our students from PGDM, they had the opportunity to intern with your company during the internship period, and a few of them also got selected for the final placements. On going through your LinkedIn, I also came across this post which said this is the first time that internship program was initiated in the company. So what was your experience with the students? Generally we take their side of the story, but as a first time founder working with the freshers, what was your experience? What stood out for you?
Yeah, so for us, this is how the stories span out. See, as a company, and what happens is that in a lot of cases there are certain projects, certain activities that to a huge extent gets limited by the thought process of the founder. For us, in the first 1.5 years, we had grown to like 30-35 people strong team, and we did not have a single fresher. And now looking back, it seems that it was such a limiting factor for us because you have grown and you don't have any fresher. The other reason might be, see, both me and my founder are in our 30s, and at that stage you also are probably comfortable in working with certain people. So having the interns from GIBS was the first time we worked with anyone without any work experience. Okay, and it was an internship program, total 10 people, 8 were from GIBS. And for us, we were like, chalo, this is a new project that we want to try out, which is also going to be an experiment. If this works out, great. And the best way we can pull this off is by having interns who can dedicate their time for 2 months. So then we ended up having all this super interns, right? And see, one thing I can tell you that probably we ended up learning more from them than the other way around, because this was the first time we were working with fresher, and to be honest, right, the kind of energy that they bring on the table is humongous. Like, it's way more than what we guys can do. And when I talk about energy, right, it might mean a lot of things, because number one, ours is a company that requires you to keep on traveling all across Bangalore throughout the day. That makes you always be on your toes, because you might end up receiving a call from a client or a potential partner at any time of the day, and you have to be always proactive. Yeah, so for us, right, the kind of energy that they end up bringing is so huge. And till the time their internship was going on, we could feel that energy in office, because it was always bubbling with young talent. And for us, it was way beyond expectation, because we ventured into this thinking that okay, it's going to be a small project that we are going to try out for some time. But later on, it ended up becoming way more interesting, and we do attribute a lot of our learning lesson to these guys. Okay, and the way it ended up changing our perspective is, definitely we are very fortunate to have 3 of these people join our company. But not just that, even after they left, because I guess that they will be joining in January, we ended up getting 6 more freshers from other colleges. That's so now great. We are super comfortable with freshers. It is a big deal for a company of our nature. It is a big deal. So that was what you guys ended up doing for us.
That makes me very happy to hear, Preetham, especially coming from you. I mean, as an institute, that is something we want all our kids to have success, to have this kind of appreciation from the companies that they venture out into.